Entertainment news now. Nigerian blogger and entrepreneur Linda Ikeji has come under fire for the production and release of the movie Dark October. Recall that the parents of the 4 students of University of Port Harcourt who were killed by a mob in the Alu community in 2012 had asked the popular blogger Linda Ikeji and Netflix to suspend the planned premiere of the movie Dark October. Well, the movie, which was released on February 3, tells the story of the murder of 4 students codenamed Alu 4 in October 2012. And Arise correspondent, as I mentioned, she's also the anchor for Arise 360. Kachi Offiah joins us now for more on that story. Kachi, great to see you tonight. What were the reactions prior to the release of this film? Quite controversial.
Absolutely. It's been a really difficult one, I'd say, especially for Nigerians, as we're all privy to that information 11 years ago. You know, so much so that videos were even circulating and are still circulating in the wake of this film. Very, very graphic videos, I must say. Now, prior to the release of this movie, the family of those 4 boys who were killed had come out to request that this movie's release be put on hold for various reasons, some of which includes the fact that they were not privy to the information that would be put out in the movie. They were not involved in the production of the movie either. And as a result of the emotional trauma that this release would cause, and these were some of the things that they had hoped would perhaps persuade, you know, of course, Linda Ikeji, whose debut movie this is, to put a hold on the movie. But it goes beyond Linda Ikeji's decision, quite honestly. This is now a Netflix film as well. So it's quite unfortunate. The movie has been released, and so far the reactions have been mixed, I'd say.
And Kachi, if I may ask you, has the producer herself been reacting to the various criticisms? Because a lot of us still have that gory memory of the Alu 4 in Port Harcourt. It was a gruesome murder. I think the Nigerian judiciary rose to it. The security agencies rose to it, yes.
Yeah, they did. So Linda Ikeji on her own, in an interview with the BBC, came out to say that she had the best interests of these young men, the late boys who passed away, at heart. That at the time this incident happened, she felt terrible, you know, it's touched her, and she dedicated the movie, you know, to the young boys involved. However, that defense or response doesn't necessarily hold water, in the sense that, one, you're dedicating the movie to the young boys, but what about telling the story from the perspective of their family? You know, what was the life they had before this incident happened? Or after this incident, how have the family moved on from it? You know, giving us insight into who these boys are. But what we basically see, I myself have not been able to, I can't watch the film, and I'm going to just put that out there. You know, I cannot watch it, you know, because what we are looking at is a reenactment of the trauma that every person who followed that story, including the family who lost people, it's just a reenactment of all of that. The burnt bodies, the lynching, the beating, the bleeding, everything. That movie is just like, okay, guys, let's do it again, but this time around, let's have actors do it, what happened at the time. So while she says she has the best interest of the boys at heart, the family thinks that this is just properly unfair. And if we're being realistic, we have seen movies on 9/11. We have seen movies on different terrible situations that happen globally. And for a Nigerian watching a movie on 9/11, we're looking at it like, wow, this happened. This is so sad. So it's a similar situation here. She says she wants to tell the story for a global audience who will watch it and also feel the same remorse. But the difference here is, it is the exact thing that happened. It's not an incident that took place in the society. It is people who were killed. And you're just telling us this is how they died. The exact same way, no added information whatsoever.
Yes.
Yeah, but you know, it's interesting that you point that out, Kachi, because on the one hand, Linda Ikeji says it's fiction. On the other hand, she says she has the best interest of the boys at heart. And I wonder where exactly she stands. But let's quickly move on, Kachi. Rama, he has received the new badge of honor for his hit single, Calm Down, hasn't he?
Literally, that should be, you know, there's this popular thing my mom would say that when a person is angry, you don't tell them to calm down. I was literally going to say that Nigerians are very upset right now. Maybe they might want to listen to Rema's Calm Down, but that's not such a good idea. So Rema's received the Recording Industry Association of America's plaque for a platinum record. Now, this happens when a song has sold more than 1 million units within the United States of America. Of course, there are higher levels to this RIAA certification. There's a multi-platinum and the diamond, but it's safe to say that so far, from the year 2022, this hit single has attained incredible success within the Afrobeat space. It's featured the international artist Selena Gomez. It has peaked on Billboard at number 28, as well as in other countries. For some reason, this song seems to be the gift that keeps on giving off Rema's February 2022 album, Raves and Roses, and it does not look like it's stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm sure the music isn't going to stop for you anytime soon. Neither is entertainment. Our own super model, Kachi, Offiah. Thanks so very much for adding the usual.
I live for this comment, honestly.
For adding so much glamour, you know, to Newsnight. And that's another way to say thank you so much to our viewers for watching Newsnight, as that brings us to the end of this edition. With me, Christian Ogodo.
And I, Adesua Omorwan.